Here we go, it's the last day in the mountains. Everything is going to be happening up here at Music Box. The talk of the town is fast pace yesterday, slower, more technical today. A lot of this and a lot of this, and it is going to go down to the wire. Today is the day that we crown a new champion at the roof in 2025, the year that the roof went back to the big mountains. Halfway through the final day, and there's all kinds of drama out there. James Moore having GPS issues. He's dropped way back, so he's going to have to plow the field. It's Teodor Kabachev on the factory Sherco that has come forward, and he's going to lead and run clear air. But the chasing pack is made up of all the big swingers. Matty Green is there, Lettenbichler, Bolt, you've got Walker there as well, you've got Gomez. All the big swingers are in a big batch. They're going to hunt down Kabachev. Expect around about 10 riders to be tripping over each other for the last push to the finish line, and the last climb is going to be wild. It is the cliff that the guys went down on time trial. It's going to be a gnarly finish. So today on the final day, it was going to be a wild and crazy one, and believe me, it delivered. James Moore went out of the gate nice and early with a bit of an advantage, but early on he had navigation issues. Actually, his GPS was the problem. He stopped, got everything working, but the whole freight train came past him, which means he was out the back door. James had to plow through traffic, but there was a lot of people with the same situation. Manny and Billy also had to come through nicely. So in the early days, it was actually Teodor Kabachev that led out going on to the final lap. Then it all changed and went absolutely crazy. Around about 7 or 8 of the best riders in the world went out looking like a motocross race, and then it was banging bars out in the mountains. Eventually, the cream rose to the top. Manny came home with the win on the last day. That moved him up nicely in the overalls. Billy came good as well, and James Moore did recover third place. Third place was good enough to crown him as the new King of Lesotho. First ever time James has stood on the top step here in the Mountain Kingdom. Roof of Africa 2025 also hosted the final round of the Hard Enduro World Championships. Now coming into the last round, the title has already been wrapped up. That was Manny Lettenbichler on the pros, and the juniors wrapped up by James Moore. But second and third was still up for grabs in the pros. Second place eventually this time around going to Billy Bolt, and the 3 spots getting wrapped up by Mitch Brightmoor. The mountains were alive with international superstars in 2025.
Today was definitely a way more harder day than yesterday, so I didn't expect it that it's going to be so tiring, but I knew, okay, we can push definitely better than 10th. I was like, not bummed about 10th yesterday, but I was like, the guys, they know the track so good, or like they just know the terrain so good, so it's almost impossible to get in the front, and like ending it up with like a second overall here. Like so stoked with it, and like big congrats to James. He absolutely deserved it. He rode really good today, he rode really good yesterday. He's the man of the hour, so big congrats to him, and it's quite cool to see some young blood up at the top, you know. So yeah, for myself, stoked with it. I can't complain. Second time again, so we definitely take it.
Yeah, I pushed hard early to catch up to the group at least, because I didn't want the chance of like a breakaway group and then me being so far back. I didn't want them to be in front, so I pushed really hard early to start off with, to catch the main group, and then we rode together until like service, and then after service just made a charge. There was one step where it was kind of like bottlenecked, and I got up third with Manny first, then Matt, and I was like, okay, if there's going to be a chance, it needs to be now. So we pushed hard. The next 2 uphills we got pretty good, but I really didn't expect a podium overall. So yeah, really happy. First 13 for the first for day results here. It's like pretty wild, but it's a pretty accurate reflection of my whole year, to be honest. It's the good parts have been really good, We just got a few small things to work on to try and stop the bad parts being quite so bad. But on the whole, awesome experience, awesome event. Like, it's been a while. It's been since 2016 I was here, and I really couldn't remember much from back then. But I've been kind of blown away. Obviously, amazing event. Really like blown away by the whole week and everything. So yeah, good times all around. Nice way to end the season.
Yeah, I mean, when I caught up to the other guys, I was completely stoked. I was so happy. And then the pace got really fast. Towards the end, probably the last 5Ks, the guys were pushing hard. I think Manny knew he had to win by a little bit, so they were really pushing. And then on this last hill, I was gagging and like really tired. I was completely blown and just, yeah, kept it together. The crowd was insane on the uphill. They were all shouting, and all along the whole track, they were all shouting. So, yeah, I'm stoked to have done it in quite a special way. I guess they sort of they take the juniors under their wing, so it's pretty cool, especially with Matt. He actually helped me on the last hill, so yeah, really thank you to him. Yeah, it's a really cool feeling to be with all these great riders and be racing against them is an absolute privilege.